Welcome, Aquarius, to your August career and life purpose reading. I am Divine Stream, a newer channel, and I'm asking you please subscribe and thank you. So we're going to look at what decisions you're making, what you're going through, if you're stuck deciding on a course of action that you want to take. We're going to just look at anything coming up here for career and life purpose calling. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2021. Okay, let's get your cards laid out here. And I'm going to read these cards as I shuffle for your clarifiers for these cards. So just kind of get you started on the energies here, and then get more in depth with the clarifiers. Okay. It appears in your past there was some discontentment. Maybe you didn't feel like you were getting properly rewarded for all your effort. You were sort of like very much in your head about it, and this was disturbing your peace. And there were some events that came into play that were the results of previous actions and choices and everything that maybe you weren't happy about. Now, coming up through August, you have here a major change right in the center of your reading. And you also have, there's something karmically, and this card's upright, some kind of good karma coming. And for your overall theme, the card that just came out was let me get these laid down real quick. For your overall theme, as I was saying, what just came out was the Four of Pentacles. So this speaks to extremes in how you're managing money or how money is moving around you. This could be someone taking too much, giving too much, not getting proper balance. So there's something very out of balance for your overall theme here for August. All right, let me lay on the rest of these, and then we'll get more into a more in-depth reading here. Okay. Have a very good outcome for your final card here. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so this is a really good sign for the end of August. But what I was speaking about in the overall theme was you're seeking to bring in balance. This came upright. I want proper rewards for proper efforts. And right now it's saying that maybe something is out of balance about that, and you're coming into good management of your money and good choices about that. Now, in your recent past here, you have renewal and serendipity. And this is coming into clarity about what you want to do about your life purpose. This is sort of like a wake-up call. Something may have just happened that just sort of shifted what I want to do, how I want to do, if I want to move in a new direction. And the synchronicity of events were in play. This is past energy. The energy of changes were starting to come into your life. Now, more with your recent past here. What's going on here, this is just further validation that a lot of anxiety and worry was disturbing your peace. And this wake-up call about it is sort of just Spirit trying to get your attention about what changes you need to make and to follow your gut instinct. Because with this past card, with renewal, this is telling you that what came up, what ideas, your intuition, something that came into clarity for you is now something you're going to move towards. Because you have the Emperor here, and he's all about taking charge. He's about structure and order and taking the lead. And this also could just mean you're dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries boss who was very demanding. But the energy of the card is more about, like I said, you taking the lead. And this is the clarifier for analyzing. Now, reverse, this is saying that you might really go, especially following the anxiety card, you might be really going round and round in your head. And Spirit, this is kind of telling you, sort of calm down the thinking and the emotions and really balance your emotions and your logic together. Listening to your heart, listening to your gut instinct about how you want to take the lead now. All right, so this is past energy. Now we're looking, coming into current and future energy here. So next up, you have the Queen of Pentacles. She's all about, especially upright, she's all about balance and logic and order and stability. She's about bringing that in. And this is saying that with the Breathe card, this is all about patience and waiting and coming into the understanding that this is what's coming forward for you in time. So what you're working towards to bring this stability and security and feeling comfortable in yourself and in your environment is on its way with this Patience card. Because you have right in the center of your reading, there's a major change. This is the Tower card. This speaks to sudden changes, upheavals, something that's just going to sometimes shake up the foundation a little bit in where you are. But always what follows this is something positive. Whenever this happens, it's kind of like Spirit shaking things up in order to realign you for where you need to go. Now, the clarifier for this is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is always about making choices and taking the next step. And also sometimes with this card in a career reading, this could be coming together with somebody else. Either you're planning with your ideas together or you're merging with somebody. This could be a business partnership, coming together with somebody else to take a step forward. But this is right at the center of your reading and a major change. And while I said this is partnering with somebody else, this is all about wise choices upright. If this had come out reversed, this would be a warning of not to go with what you're deciding, but upright. This is telling you continue to move forward on what you're thinking you want to do, what changes you want to make, or anything that would involve coming together with somebody else. Now, okay, next up you have Not For You and the World card. Now, the World card is all about success. This is about accomplishments. This is about the freedom to do whatever you want and to be proud of yourself. And Not For You is to hold back on what you're deciding to do. There's something you're deciding to do, especially with the Change card and maybe merging with somebody, that you might be feeling like, I want to hold back. And Spirit says, don't hold back. Not for you to hold back on this success, on this change you want to make. Whatever you want to make involving this change, Spirit's saying, like, go for it. Don't hold back on that. But also, this could be, just for some, a warning that because you have more than one choice here, be careful on which choice you make. Really look that over. You might have more than one offer coming. And to really listen to your gut instinct about the way you want to move forward. Because you have a lot of successful cards coming up here for the end of August. The next up is, this is about chaos and conflict, and you're letting go of that. And to the sea means you're going with the flow. Something is going to flow now. This is calm waters, and something's coming in. This is the calm. This is the calm after the storm of a change and conflict leaving. There's something positive here at the end of August. And you have the Fates. You have the Fates with the Lovers. So something karmically is coming in, and this is upright. This is a good sign. And this is saying surrender to, maybe, because the Lovers in the reading is two people coming together in a business, maybe a business partnership, or just someone you're going to be speaking to that's bringing in information about this choice you're going to make. This is right below. Okay, you have the Two of Wands, which is a choice, and the Lover's card, which always represents a choice you're making. And you have a change coming, and the Fates, which is saying something's destined to happen. And your final outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? And this is saying with Jan, this is all about taking action. And reversed, it's like take action on this cycle that's turning. But don't be overly aggressive about it. This is saying be assertive, move forward, but don't be too overly aggressive. Like let the cycle come in. This is a really good sign for you with the Wheel of Fortune for a final outcome. Now I'm going to get some career cards out and some advice cards out. It's funny that I just dropped the cards and right on the bottom was time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desire. All right, so I'm still going to shuffle them, but I wanted to show you what fell on the floor. All right, Spirit. What does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Aquarius for August 2021. What do they need to know to her here? What do they need to know to her here? All right. Now, first it came out was family, followed by crystals. Okay. So for some, this could be a family business that's in jewelry. But just as these individual cards go, there's something related to family or family business or some decision you're making that will impact the family. Now, because this is a career reading, and it says loving your friends and family is an essential part of your life purpose. You could be called to be doing something that you work with families. This could be counseling. This could be daycare work. This could be you now making a decision to taking a break from work and ready to start a family. But usually when the family card comes out, there's some impact in your decisions that you're making related to the family. This speaks to a family business or a change you're making that is going to affect the family. Now with crystals, this speaks to all of the spiritual careers and choices you can make. First and foremost, your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy for you. So you might really enjoy working with or wearing crystals. But as far as a career choice, this could be working with gems as far as jewelry, as far as energy healing. This could be any of the other spiritual choices, which could be yoga, tai chi, qigong, reiki, energy healing, what I do. This is just represents all the spiritual fields. And with family coming out together with this does speak to maybe working with a family member, a family business, or something you're doing that you know will affect the family. All right, let's get some advice out about this. What else does Aquarius need to know, Spirit? What else does Aquarius need to know? Okay. What came up was stand your ground. This card brings a clear message, whether in pragmatic action or in holding firm to your own principles and to your own opinions. Whatever your situation, do not give way. This is not a time to back down. The time is right to hold your own and stand your ground. This is a validation about choices you want to make. You're coming into a decision on what you want to do, or an idea you're standing up for, or a change you want to make. Because right at the center here, a change in the wind, something related to partnerships, family, or family business for some, doesn't have to be. But you have a double theme here about working well with somebody else. So Spirit's inspiring you to go with your gut instinct and stand up for your beliefs here. All right, let's get some more messages out. What else should Aquarius know, Spirit? What else for Aquarius? What else should they know? Okay. All right, we have vegetarian. Now, for some, this is maybe calling you to look at your diet at this time because you have a new way of eating, gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So if you decided to move towards this, this is validation you're on the right path. Now, also for some, this card comes out if you are inspired to do work that is outside work that has to do with gardening, shrubbery, landscaping, herbs, or anything that would involve the culinary arts that would be involved in vegetarian dishes. So you know what this is for you. But first and foremost, this comes out if you're being inspired to make this change. All right, let's get some messages out from your angels and guides here. What else does Aquarius need to know for August? What is their advice for August? What do they need to know, do, or hear now? Okay. Also, if you'd like to be eligible to win my free personal reading that I give out once a month, subscribe, like, turn on your notification bell, and you must leave a comment. I choose from subscribers who leave comments and message you through the comment section to let you know you're the winner, and previous winners are listed right below. Okay, so you have ready to love again. You're healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Now, when the love card comes out in a career reading, this is speaking to past discontentment in your job. And it's just like, I hate what I do. So you're ready to really enjoy your work again. And also for some, this could be meeting somebody on the job because you have lovers and ready to love again. And this could be meeting the right person at your new employment or whatever changes you're going to make. And what came out with this is spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So if you had concerns in this area, this is a validation from Spirit. They've got your back. But mostly when this comes out, this is worries about finances. And this is worries if I make a change, if it's going to work out. And this is a validation to move forward, especially since you have stand your ground on what you want to do. And you also have the validation with very positive cards here. You have the World card. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Fates upright. So these are all cards here telling you to make that change that's in the center of your reading here. And whatever you're deciding to do for yourself, this is validation to make that choice and to move forward. Because you are going to be bringing balance in. This is all about, in the month of August, bringing correct balance into your situation. Okay, Aquarius, so this is for August. I am Divine Stream. Thank you for tuning in my channel, and please subscribe.